Coming up, news from the silver screen. Check it out. Welcome back to the Comconocave. I am your host, the Comconoclast, and today we're going to be talking about movies. Now, let's start out with the most obvious one, Man of Steel 2. Why is it the most obvious one? Well, every week it seems like they're coming out with an announcement of a new actor, actress, or character that's going to be showing up in this movie. Most recently, we had, Gal Gadot has been announced as Wonder Woman. If you don't know her, she was 2004's Miss Israel, and she was also one of the main characters in the last 3 Fast and Furious films. Even more recent than that, Jason Momoa, who you might know from the Game of Thrones, he played Khali Drogo. He's been announced as being signed to the Man of Steel 2 movie. It's not known whether or not he's going to be playing Doomsday as a bad guy or Martian Manhunter as a good guy, but either way, he's been signed on. Now, there's also been news that Nightwing has been added to the film, as well as The Flash. The way things are going, they're going to be adding Stephen Amell as Green Arrow by week's end. Now, I was talking with Ken. This is, they haven't even started filming yet, and it's kind of getting to be a joke. I mean, all they have to do is sign on Kevin Smith, Matt Damon, and Jason Mewes. They can call it Man of Steel 2, The Return of Jay and Silent Bob, or even Dogma Part 2. They should have kept it simple. All you need is Superman and Batman. That would have brought everybody in. You don't need to add all these extra characters. Having said that, let's move on to something else. Disney announced that they have finally attained the distribution rights to Indiana Jones. Now, they purchased the rights to the character, but they didn't have the distribution rights. Paramount held that. Well, now they have purchased that from Paramount. Now they're free to reboot the Indiana Jones franchise, and if they're going to do that, they're going to have to bring in somebody. Shia LaBeouf, whatever his name is, out. Don't even think about bringing in Mutt. Ken and I were talking again, and we were throwing out some ideas of people that could, play Indiana Jones. Now, Ken thought that Ben Affleck would play a really good Indiana Jones, and I have to agree. Ben Affleck would do a good job, but I was going a different route. Now, this guy has played Captain Kirk, and he's also going to be coming in as the new Jack Ryan, but I think Christopher Pine could do a really good job playing Indiana Jones. I mean, he can do action, and I have a feeling that he's a pretty good smartass, and he can deal with sarcasm. So, that's my opinion as far as who the new Indiana Jones is going to be, or should be. Now, lastly, if you're not familiar with this, go and look up the trailer, Jupiter Ascending. It's got Channing Tatum, Mila Kunis, and Sean Bean. I'm not sure what Sean Bean's role in the whole film is, but Mila Kunis apparently is supposedly the new ruler of the universe, and Channing Tatum is like a half-man, half-wolf type guy that's supposed to go down and rescue her from being killed, and so she can ascend to the throne. It was done by the Wachowski brothers, the guys that brought you The Matrix. I can never pronounce it the way it's spelled. But this looks like their first hit since The Matrix, not including the sequels. Those were horrible. But really looks interesting. It's coming out next year. Check it out. Now, if you have any questions, you feel free to give me a call. You can reach me at comconocave@gmail.com. You can call me there. If you have any comments about today's show, you can leave them down below in the comments section, and you can also like and subscribe. And if you have any ideas that you want me to bring up, or you have something that you think is interesting you want me to look into, leave me a note. And until next time, take it easy.